Welcome to a new video of Pro Evolution Soccer 2020. I'm gonna show you actually how to proper use the finesse dribbling gaming mechanic we're having right now in Pro Evolution Soccer 2020. It's actually not new because we had this since years, but the difference was you have to go with the R2 button, hold it, and then go with the left stick around. Now the finesse dribbling mechanic was completely implemented into just by moving the right analog stick like around. You know, if you're pressing like to the left or to the right, the player will go with a very precise and small movement into that direction, which will give you a benefit in terms of one-on-one encounters against a defender. So I'm gonna change now the formation. Yeah, you don't have to play like this. It's just me that I prefer this formation a bit better. Have better dribblers actually right now. Modric should be doing a good job showing all this, and Vinicius Junior. That formation is okay. General settings. So we're playing on Superstar. Let's go into 10 minutes, or let's say 15 minutes, so I can demonstrate you better maybe. The condition I always play is regular. If I play exhibition match, if I play Master League, of course, you know, it's very random. The ball is, I mean, it's, you know, it doesn't matter anyway. So it's right now Superstar. It's locked on regular. So let's go straight into the pitch right now. And yes, I don't have the patch, so we're gonna play with Madrid Charmatin B. So this video is also dedicated to two users who commented in my Lionel Messi finesse dribbling compilation. So this is going to be a small guide, tutorial, whatever you want to call it, for those two guys, dedicated to them. Anyways, if you're passing through, you know, maybe you can do something with this video. So the camera angle, of course, I would not play like this. I would go like should I go? Or probably like this, you know, this is kind of good. Should I go like this? Yeah, let's go like this, so I can feel actually more comfortable. So this is right now on the Superstar level. You can see Barcelona almost instantly into pressing mode, and I'm gonna try to explain. So I'm gonna focus more to perform the movement. Gonna stop. And I go into the replay mode, and if I'm in the replay mode, I'm gonna try to explain that, because if I try to show you and show the move and you see it does not work. Almost getting the counter, but Varane is there. He is doing a good job right now. I'm gonna focus more on Luka Modric right now. Okay, so it already happened. As you can see, finesse dribbling is not that hard. It's not really that I am, I don't know, cheating or putting my players into another, I don't know what, because it seems like that some guy commented that it's not possible to dribble like that on Superstar. But wait a minute, I have to change a pattern. No. Should I go like this? Okay, let's go like this. So anyways, so I mentioned before, I want to focus first on Luka Modric. He has an excellent dribbling skills. So this was right now receiving the ball, and after the first touch I was still moving with the left stick. So this is a pretty much normal turn, and here I know he will come to me. Here we go. The ball is away from Busquets. This is finesse dribbling right now. This is where I go into finesse dribbling. I can see Messi is trying to get the ball, and I will turn also with finesse dribbling, you see. And Messi is of course a little bit of aggressive, but because Luka Modric has good dribbling skills and balance skills, he is not losing balance. This is very important. If you try this movement, for example, with Vinicius Junior, he would lose balance because he has excellent dribbling skills. He's fast, but as soon as they go into a little pressure, he will stumble and maybe lose the ball. But Luka Modric did it here good actually. So you see, I'm past them, and then I pass the ball because Messi wouldn't really. I might have go into the other direction, but I was just no, I don't want to go in the risk. Give the ball back to Varane. So this was actually just already one move. Finesse dribbling right there. This was finesse dribbling action. Okay, so and I almost fucked it up. So let's go back to. Oh shit! It almost worked. Oh wait, what? I still have the ball. So this is already. It's running actually quite real good. I didn't expect that. So what I wanted to show you right there, because it's not only finesse dribbling, but it's very important, or should it be important for your dribbling foundation. It should be also the most hated move, but yet the most important move in football. It's protecting the ball, shielding the ball, and this is what I did right now with Hazard. So Hazard is getting now the ball. He's stopping it, you know. Probably nobody would stop the ball like this. I don't want to talk about that. Okay, so he's stopping the ball, and now you can see. Let me change the camera, because you can see right here. Look how many players are around Hazard already. This camera sucks right now. Wait a minute. Okay, so we have Sergio Busquets, we have Vidal, we have Arthur. What was the other guy? Okay, so these two guys are pretty passive, but we having already, you know, 3 guys focused on Hazard. So this could be very tough. I'm sorry, I want to actually, here we go. So Hazard has now the movement. I receive the ball, and then after that, you know, I moved with, I didn't press and hold. I just was like this, you know. I did this with the right stick. This was finesse dribbling, by the way, to get the ball away from Vidal, because it seems, I mean, who would be the first attacker on the ball? Very surrealistic, probably Sergio Busquets, but in this game you can see Vidal is going into the ball, and you protecting it by shielding the ball, and on the same way, but because, you know, Vidal is not a, you know, weakling. Of course he would push you, so it's not that easy to pass, but I somewhat managed to do that. By the way, shielding the ball, you don't have to press anything. It is a very semi-automatic thing. It also depends on the player, he can actually dribble or not. So you can see you go into shielding protection mode, and usually I did that on the Lionel Messi finesse dribbling compilation. I did that, and if you do this move, it actually looks incredible. So shielding the ball should be also very important for your dribbling foundation. Let me mention this. Okay, so these 2 scenarios I showed you right now, this would happen this would happen most of the time against the AI, because they're pressing like hell. They are super aggressive, you know. You can see there are almost 3 players right now on my ass. So but I managed to get away from that somehow, you know. Of course there was a bit of luck there, you know. However, if you play online and your opposite player plays very aggressive, and when I mean very aggressive, he's literally chasing the ball all the time. What is chasing the ball? Chasing the ball is just pressing and holding X and R1 the whole time. So as you can see, you know, he will run blindly into the ball, and if you protect it, or you just body feint at him and go into another move, it will work all the time. So if your opposite player plays like this, you know, finesse dribbling and shielding the ball could be such good weapons in your offensive. However, if your opposite player, and this is why I telling you this, because offline and online are 2 complete different worlds, is online players, they're not that stupid. Okay, so if they are very completely new beginners and completely noobs, then yes, they're gonna go heavy aggressive on you. But if they are experienced and actually good, they're never gonna attack you like this. They're gonna be very passive, give you even a bit of space to adapt to your play style, and after that, you know, they will go. And if they see the timing is right, they're gonna attack you, and then they're gonna steal the ball from you. So this is why in the most tutorials you see guys writing down, "Oh, this does not work in online. It does not work in online." Of course, it does not work in online most of the time, because you have to adapt also on their defensive play style. If you see he's super aggressive, some things might work. If you see he's super passive, it might not work. You know, it also depends on the online against who you're playing. Anyways, this was should I show you more? I don't know, actually. This is pretty much all I wanted to say. Let's continue anyways. Maybe I should have picked a weaker team instead of Barcelona. Why am I picking Barcelona and playing even... Oh shit, this is too strong. What the hell am I doing? Oops. Okay, I fucked it up. Okay, this is completely my fault. I wanted to do the stupid things. As you can see, you know, it's not a big deal, you know. Yeah, I fucked it up and I got 2 goals, but finesse dribbling is not like a magic trick, you know, where you actually need so much training. As you can see, I need a better camera angle, man. Vidal is going... Okay, sorry. Can I change the camera maybe to Marcelo? Yeah, okay. Yeah, like this. So as you can see, Marcelo has the ball right now. He receives the ball from Luka Modric. Here's Luka Modric, gives the ball. He has it. No, good. You can see there's already Semedo waiting, but he's not attacking. So this leaves me actually time, but you can see Vidal has not that much patience. He's running for the ball, what makes sense. As you can see, it is a more semi-automatic thing. I saw Vidal running, I stopped pressing anything, and he protects the ball. Now, why he protecting the ball, and I could see he's into the other, you know, Vidal is going more into the where his right foot is. I pressed with finesse dribbling into that direction, so I'm going away from him. What would happen if I would press the left movement? I could get away from him, but it would be not a very precise move. It would be actually kind of slower, you know. Not slower, I mean, Marcelo would push the ball far away from him because the movement is not precise anymore. What will happen is he will go into this animation where he starts jogging again, which will leave you the ball far away from his feet. So if there's another guy coming from the situation we saw from Isco, you know, there were 3 players around him. If there would be a second player and you move again with the left stick, so into the normal animation, the ball would go far away from his feet and the other guy would catch the ball easier. But because I am moving very precise with the right stick, you know, it gives you more options. I should have, you know, passed the ball straight away to Luka Modric right here, for example. You know, he's asking for the ball. Not a deadly pass because there's already another player, but a normal pass. But because I wanted to demonstrate you, I decided to go into deeper. You know, left again, anything from the controller. So again, Marcelo will protect the ball. And of course, because I wanted to try to pass him, but because he is still in his side, you know, it would make more sense if he would be almost on his shoulder, you know, far away from his shoulder. So that move would probably work. Now there were situations where you can actually nutmeg him, would also be possible, but this is actually very hard. And this my reaction here. I wanted to nutmeg him, but this does not work. So Messi is aggressive, so I got the ball. So this was another scenario. Let's try again, get some more. I mean, I fucked it already up, but it doesn't matter right now. Okay, I used it again, but this is not. That was not a big thing. Oh shit, man. Okay, I have to focus right now, otherwise I will get another goal. Straight into the. Okay, so this is another situation where you can also use finesse dribbling. This is actually more counter attack. Okay, normally I would not do that, but you can do that if, for example, you know, there's absolutely nobody there, like right now. So you can see Benzema, and I'm stopping the ball. You can do two things. You can stop the ball by pressing R1, going into the neutral position, or you just could, you know, like I did, going in the other direction with finesse dribbling. It gives you a little push, and this is also finesse dribbling. What will happen is, you know, while I move with finesse dribbling, PK is not attacking. So from the side of Benzema, I can see now the whole pitch again. You know, my back is not against PK anymore. You know, we're not in a duel, so I can see the whole pitch again. You know, and then I move to the right. I move again to the left, and you can see, you know, players are coming to help me. Anything, I could just pass the ball to Carvajal or Vinicius Junior, and I move again and I pass it to Carvajal. So Carvajal now can, you know, try a cross, give it back to Benzema. So, but we're gonna try a cross. And of course it is fucked up. I'm gonna try at least to make a goal, but I don't know if it's actually, you know, can happen. This was again finesse dribbling. This was again finesse dribbling, again shielding the ball. Again shielding the ball. Again shielding the ball, shielding the ball. This was in and out. I just had to do an in and out, sorry. Again shielding the ball. Shielding the ball with two players. This is Carvajal, man. You see? It's not a big thing. Okay, however, it is a big thing for me to score goals. So I'm actually very terrible in scoring goals, whatever. But as you can see, you know, it is very frustrating for the players who plays against you if you play like this. You can see Carvajal shielding the ball against two players. How can I change the camera angle? Holy shit, I don't want to see your face, man. You see? Okay, I can move actually with this. You see, he's shielding the ball against two players. This is actually kind of funny. Can I get the... I'm sorry, I haven't played for a long time and I have to get used to this controls. This is it? Okay, okay, so... I'm gonna focus more on shooting the ball and everything to show you that this is not, it is not that big of a deal, really. Yeah, he Griezmann got 2 times the ball because I fucked it up, but yeah, so I warmed up and you can see 64%. He almost makes an own goal. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so my battery died, and my battery died straight when I had the ball, man. Oh, okay, so is there anything more left? I fucked it up, but you can see I out-dribbled him. Just with shielding the ball. I did nothing. You know, I was waiting at him. I shielded the ball. He was against me, shielded the ball, protected it, you know. Of course you have to move, you know, because he's going to the left, to the right side. It's very dynamic here. I tried to move away from him, tried to protect the ball. This is all the time. I did a feint here. You see, I did a feint here. It worked quite well. You know, again, finesse dribbling here. Not a normal move, finesse dribbling. Again, another feint. So he was behind me. This is now finesse dribbling. Finesse dribbling. Away from him. Again, finesse dribbling. Started to sprint. And you can see I passed Sergio Busquets and I passed Griezmann. I should have passed the ball to Carvajal. But, you know, I'm not very focused today. So... Holy shit, I run into Griezmann. This is, by the way, very spontaneous. I don't have actually any concept right now, so if you want to see any other video, let me know. And I might wanna... Did he kiss the ball? I'm gonna try to nutmeg someone. This is also a nice move you can do. People really underestimate this. It is not a move. It is really just a feint. It is very easy to do. It's just pressing and holding R2. And when you do that, you know, get a better position ball from that. But, you know. Get the hell out of here, man. What are you doing? Oh, the crosses are awful in this game. Okay, so I fucked up that match. Does not matter, because what I wanted to show you was actually finesse dribbling is a very good movement, yes, but combine finesse dribbling with the shielding mechanic, you know, combine these two together, you can see what you can do. You can piss off your opponent, and it works very, very well. It leads, you know, spaces for your in the defensive section from the opposite team. It leads to new possibilities. Finesse dribbling and protecting the ball, shielding the ball, should be really your foundation, the movement overall. And if you're really good with that, you should add feints, body feints, the feints, double touch, and Ronaldo chop, probably. Ronaldo chop is also very good in this game, because these moves allows you more than simply a move. It is, you can use these moves as a first touch. Even the rainbow flick, you can use the rainbow flick also as a first touch. If you're into a neutral position and you see the ball is coming to you, and also the player, you can use that. I did that and it worked. It looks cool. The player will fumble with the ball around, so you need a lot of space, so think about that. But overall, these kind of moves, you can use it as a first touch and also as a dribbling move. But if you're doing like The flip flap from Ronaldinho. What else? The scissors, you know, like Robinho and going crazy. It would take so much of your momentum, and it is, their moves are, I don't want to say useless, because if you time them well, they might work even. But the best thing you can do in terms of dribbling is finesse dribbling. Combine that with shielding the ball. It works so much better than simply, you know, try to do a flashy moves, which not works actually. So finesse dribbling, shielding the ball, should be your number one in terms of dribbling. You could try to practice this like I did, you know, focus one game just to, you know, see how it works, get comfortable with players, try different skill sets, and if you feel very comfortable with it, then go ahead, learn other moves. This is really what matters also online, because you control the ball, you know what you're doing. If you're doing, you know, scissors and flip flaps and other moves, you don't have control over it. And your opponent, if he's smart and he has some PES experience, he won't fall for that. Let's be honest here. So go with that, and first and foremost, train your finesse dribbling skills, add shielding the ball. If you can really do that almost, you know, every time, learn the double touch movement, the Ronaldo chop, implemented them so you can move actually very good. And after that, you can try and practice also add new moves. And from that, if you have that kind of skills, you can actually do thousands compilations which look like the Lionel Messi video I did, and it would look incredible good. As you saw, it is on Superstar, and I lost, yes, because I screwed it up. I want to actually demonstrate you, but this was on Superstar. It might be locked on regular, yes, but imagine Messi being even on very good form. It might work even better. He won even faster. Now let's be aware, so let me just finish this video by mentioning one more point, and that point is the Lionel Messi finesse dribbling compilation I did. This was when I played the demo, and there's a big difference between demo gameplay and the gameplay for which we playing right now, and this is the version 1.12. It has the Euro Cup new faces and whatsoever, but the gameplay mechanics also changed. It plays almost the same like PES 2019. The pace is very slow. You need better timing, so it's even a bit more difficult to pull off the moves, which I told you focus more on finesse dribbling than moves. And if you do that, you actually will do better and more damage, especially on online, than just focusing on moves. So yeah, focus on the fundamentals of football, and you know, this will work to your advantage. Pretty much what I wanted to say. And so yeah, this was my video. It was very spontaneous. I didn't really plan to do any kind of this video, but I did it anyway. As I mentioned before, this video is dedicated to two guys who commented into my finesse dribbling compilation. I'm gonna show you right now on the screen. So for these two guys, I want to say you thank you for watching this video, and I hope you can work something with that. I'm sorry I wanted to do a completely tutorial guide 101. I simply didn't have that much of a time, and as you can see, this is a stream right now. It is a stream, so the quality might be bad, but I hope I could, you know, explain everything good. Anyone who watched this video, thank you very much for watching. Musa, thank you, and let me know what you want to see actually in terms of Pro Evolution Soccer. You want to see more of this kind of shitty videos that I explain everything what you need to know? If so, let me know. That's it. Bye.